the motion. And I said I was gonna make a video soon as Gyokeres signs, and especially if he signs for Arsenal, which is now happening. I just saw the year we go from Fabrizio Romano. I just saw the year we go for Fabrizio Romano. Now I know say a lot of people could just look this thing say, it's just one signing, it's just Gyokeres. And yes, there's concerns about signing Gyokeres for that amount of money, considering the fact that it's about to be 29 years, if not 29 already. Yeah. So basically my thing is this. Gyokeres not signing for Manchester United is a red flag. Maybe it has something to do with his age. He just wants to play Champions League right now because the only thing that I know that Manchester United cannot give to Gyokeres that Arsenal can give him right now is 12 months of Champions League football. And considering the fact that Gyokeres actually played with Amorim for about 18 months, which is like 1.5 years at Sporting, and actually scored the most goals in his career, if I'm not wrong, during that space of time, and developed, into being the player that he is right now, which is one of the most sorted striker in the world. It kind of spawns, light bulbs in my head, like question marks, like why are you not going to play for Ruben Amorim? I mean, you spoke with Ruben Amorim and you spoke with Mikel Arteta and you still chose to go to Arsenal. Like you spoke with a man that you have known and played with for 18 months. And you still chose to go and play with somebody that you have never played with before, has not won anything with you or anything significant in the last couple of years, and you leave him to go and play for Arsenal. It's not adding up. And shout out to Arsenal for, signing Gyokeres. It's definitely a big win. But my thing is, if Gyokeres doesn't believe in Amorim and he has known Amorim for 18 months, why should me, that don't know this guy, and since he has come, hasn't done anything to make me believe that he's the man, why should I believe in him? I mean, why should we Manchester United fans believe in you? And also the way he does a lot of things. Here's the thing with Amorim, I think he's intelligent. If I own Manchester United today, maybe I'll have him somewhere in the setup, but not as my head coach. Because first of all, I don't believe you can use one solution to solve all the problems in the world. Nigeria has tried it didn't work. Nigeria don't try use sprayer solve all that problem. They work. You can't tell me you want to use one exact same formation to beat every team in the Premier League and you're standing on business saying you will never change it. Listen, it's either that is a mind game tactics for your opponent or you're just setting up yourself to fail. And we don't want to be a failure with you, my guy. I know you're intelligent, but I know you're not there yet, even mentally, because the way you handled Garnacho's situation was very unimpressive. And I know some of the best coaches will not handle it like that. Look, at the end of Mourinho's time, I was one of the people saying Mourinho out. And I love Mourinho. I still love and respect him till date. But at that point in time, it wasn't the best thing for Manchester United. So as great as Amorim could be as a coach, I don't think now is the time where Amorim could succeed in Manchester United. So this is one of two things. Instead of Manchester United are playing the mind game, yeah? Or they just can't see that this guy is not good enough. The Garnacho situation after the final, Garnacho is one of the players that helped us get to that final, whether you like it or not. I think he put up some of the best numbers after Bruno Fernandes last year. Fair play, Ahmad was injured. He could have leveled up as well and gotten some numbers as well, right? But Ghana deserved to start that game. Bro, the boy is 20 years old. He just want to play football. He just want to make mistakes and learn from the mistakes. We all know he's not a finished article. We all know he's a prospect and has a very high ceiling, probably even higher than Rashford. The situation of how he handled Rashford is understandable. Rashford's ego has come against not just between himself and Ruben Amorim, but also himself and other coaches. You feel me? So I understand that one. But the Garnacho one, yes, maybe his position, it didn't fit your style of play and stuff like that. But, bro, I watched the game against Leeds. Buying a striker is not going to just automatically make Manchester United, Real Madrid, or Manchester City, or even Arsenal or Liverpool overnight. Buying a striker doesn't solve the problem. Most of the problems we had in the last 2 seasons were more mental than position based. Yes, there were times where we didn't have a good left back, good. But this preseason, I just started watching our games again. And in as much as we can look good going forward sometimes, my guy, when people break us down, it's bad, especially when we have the ball. And with the way Amorim plays his football, he wants to have the ball most of the time, you know. But it's so easy for them to break us. I saw the way Leeds broke us, you know. And then again, we don't even, looking at how the league has developed, you know, we don't even have the personnel at the back anymore. To be honest, Euro is still a prospect. Heaven is a prospect. Mazarari and Delete are the only pro player, standard, world class that we have behind. Nobody's come and tell me anything about Harry Maguire. He's a glorified mid player at best. On his best days, a mid player. On his best days, not Ferdinand. On his best days, not Vidic. On his best days, not Saliba. He's Harry Maguire. He will win the header, yes, but bro, he's not that guy. You know what I mean? So this Amorim system, I don't see it working for Manchester United. I do not see it working for Manchester United. Definitely not today. So my point is, for Gyokeres to sign with Amorim just shows that he's not the guy for us. You know, he's definitely not the guy for us, guys. And that's what I'm going to say, man. I'm going to drop this there. And I believe in oneness. I would love all Manchester United fans to have one voice, but that's not the way it works. So I'm just bringing this up to speed because in the next couple of months, when we sack this guy, you're all going to see what I'm saying. But here's what Manchester United could do, because I don't believe it's all about complaining. I believe life is about solutions. Now, what Manchester United could do is this. They could use Ruben Amorim and get all the dead weight out of the club. Almost use him like a scapegoat so they could take out like people like Rashford, you know, people that had the attitude problems and stuff like that. And which is what he's doing right now. Fair enough. But bro, soon as all the dead weights are out, bro, my guy gotta go or he has to evolve. Because being stuck in some formation that you think is the beginning and end of the world, my guy, you're gonna have to prove me wrong, bro. And I want you to prove me wrong, because if you prove me wrong, that means you succeed. If you succeed, that means Manchester United wins. So let's see, guys. But Amorim, I'm Amorim out from today. I'm Amorim out. I'm not in support of Ruben Amorim as Manchester United head coach in any way, shape, or form. I'm not interested. As part of our staff, yes. Assistant coach, yes. But head coach, like saying you want to play that formation. Listen, another reason why it's bad to back Amorim is this. If you back a coach that plays a unique style and system and it doesn't work, when you want to switch from that system, what do? Because now you're looking at having left wing backs and right wing backs, not left backs and right backs. So that means if something happens to Amorim today and we have to switch, it's going to be difficult for us to have the personnel to go back to a regular formation, because this guy only used one wing back. He only used one full back and one winger. So how does that work? How does that translate even to our junior team who are developing and growing? Because apparently the junior team have to use the same formation so that when they get promoted to the senior team, they can easily blend in because it's the same style. I think that alone is another red flag. Considering the fact that this guy is a young guy, unless Manchester United are willing to make mistakes and grow with this guy, which I know for a fact the fans are not willing to do, especially with this management, Jim Ratcliffe will now have that time. There will be protests in the next 6 months if results are not coming out from this club. Trust me, there will be. So that's my point. And that's my perspective. You all stay safe. And Ruben Amorim, I wish you good luck, but you're not the guy for me. 6-way, love. Can't wear my shade.